in Vegas. Just for the haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not saving. Be liking my flavor. I think it's cause. Watch out.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Now on first down, Drake again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. On first down, Drake. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
They'll run on first down. It's Lee, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. He's crashing. Sticks. Pull it high. Protect. 25. Check 25. Check safety. Sunday. Kill. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
Right back to him on first down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the run. 5-9.
On second down now, Huntley had some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Sunday. Slam. Switch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give, right side. Huntley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Back. Jim. Switch.
On 2nd down, Huntley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Here we go. Check your hot read. Check. Lucky.
On 3rd down, Lee. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away. Quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch here. 61, matchbox, light. Two jet.
I got you. Rush it.
From the 39, Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Check 13.
Check 4, check 4. Check.
Rip.
36.
They run the counter. Lee. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Great 57.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Wentz now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Great 15. There's 14, 82, 14. Hey, Lou.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
On 2nd down now. It's Lee. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
120. Sunday.
I'm coming after you.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Under 10. 10. Switch.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part of getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Check three.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Tighten up. Out.
Go.
Watch the twist. Mike 48.
And he gives his time to the tailback. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check the backer. Showing up.
Run. Who's
that?
74.
48.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
But not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. K1 short. Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now he lets it go. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 41 yards. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go! The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll try to left side. It's Lee. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
That's going to be a long day. Check. Tyson. Sponge. No.
Great 57.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second down, it's Lee. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check. Fresno.
Topper.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike,
Here we go.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The stop made by Jordan.
From the 41, Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch twins. Kill.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Big guy. Check 99. Hey, alert 3. Check 24. Check. Crunch.
What's that?
Kill.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You better be afraid of me. Hey.
General West.
Check 26. Big air.
To throw, it's Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 3rd and short.
Here we go. Waiting.
Push him back. Hey, watch that. Check 50. Watch the ship.
Let's go. Great.
Watch the ship.
Blue draw Corpus.
Yeah, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. They can't hang.
Great.
Watch twist. Watch out.
Hey, empty. What's that?
On 3rd down, Lee. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made us first, this now from 46 yards away. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
Good one, boys. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Ram.
Check hot route. Check three.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 43. Switch it. Come on, switch it. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Watch out. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Check safety. Kill.
Down the man inside.
49. Check 49.
On third down, Lee. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's one of the main responsibilities of a safety in any defense. A long way downfield before he's able to corral him, but that's why you have him on the field, the last line of defense.
He made the play. I don't know if it'll be remembered. They're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
Wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position. Fortunately, he's able to track him down.
Second and 10 at the Cardinals' 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
No.
Check 37.
On third down, Lee. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Come. Switch.
Back. What's up?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Switch.
Here.
Check the call.
40.
Mike, don't get nervous.
On second down, it's Lee. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
You can't block me.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lee. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And the kick by Elliott is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
That's it, baby. You got punt.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 19 yards away, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. The point after is good, and that will shave one more off this lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st down, it's Lee. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check 13.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Shorty. Check. Great 15. We're 5th. 81.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Man 5-7. Hey, Haywood.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
From the 17, Murray. And he hits Drake. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. Murray now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Kill.
First down, Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. It's complete to Drake. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Chase Edmonds, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Zach Pascal, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run on 1st down. Lee, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
48, exit. Come on, D. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Check, 48, come on. Watch the run.
Throwing now is Wentz. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
48, Mark. 48, Foxtrot. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, ram. Kill. Done.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Hey, Ford Tokyo. Hey, Zoo.
Check 48's the mic.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Hey, look, 48. Actually, don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the curl.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now this time he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Murray now on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
70, Indy.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch the twins.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go.
Murray now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Shoot. Wait. Go.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Murray. It's Williams on the catch. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Cardinals win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Arizona, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Tell the